it's another episode of Steph Infection. And who do we have today? I love this woman. She's a very hilarious comedian. Audrey Stewart is here.
Oh, hey.
Look, people are not going to know who's talking at any point.
Yeah, they're going to be like, which one of you guys is talking?
Who's who? What's what?
We did a show with each other in the lab, and you went after me, and somebody said, your voices rubbing together could create a fire or
That's
something.
Hilarious. This is like light kindling. That's so fucking funny. We are here. I just got back from Austin. You're heading to Austin.
Yeah, heading there today, Southwest.
Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been there a few times.
It's a fun city.
It's a fun city. My brother lives there.
Oh, okay.
My cousins are randomly going to be in town.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna suck and fuck.
I hope so. We're kind of out there getting crazy. Do you know I've been crazy the past 2 weeks, even with injury.
Okay? So we'll get to the injury in a second though. Let's start where the last time I saw you were in a full committed lesbian relationship, which is what exactly we look like right now. If you're watching this podcast, we would be a power couple.
We would be a power couple.
Oh my God.
We'd be scary on dates though. We'd be like, we want more bread. I'm putting the dildo on tonight. No, I am. We'd like crack each other up. We'd be like, ha 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 ha. Everyone at the Cheesecake Factory would be like, what the fuck's going on at that table?
We would scare the fuck. And every comic in the city, can you imagine male comics? Me and you back to back coming in. We're in love now. Move out of the way.
Spanking each other.
Oh my God, we should do it just to freak people out.
I would love that. Well, you're in a loving relationship with.
Yes.
What if I was like, I would have loved that, but no.
Yeah, but okay, wait. So you were in a full time. So you were straight.
Was in love.
And then you were gay. You're still gay.
Wait. I was straight, and then I said, I am gay. Never not going to be gay. This is who I am. And then we broke up, and I said, you're on crack if you think I'm gay. And I went back in the closet.
Yeah. I've never seen that happen.
But also, then kind of went back on the D. First day back to Wiener World was with a Firefighter. So it was like an aggressive jump. And I was like, nah, I think I still like the Wiener.
I also like the term Wiener World.
Yeah, there we are.
That's like you're going to a water park, and then when you get to the bottom of the slide, there's just a dick there. You're like, whoa, slip in.
I'm like, yeah.
Welcome back to men.
My mouth is just like, right on it. There's water splashing everywhere.
So, okay, because, I was like, when someone, because you were straight, and I was like, I think the two of us, I think we can share this similarity. Yeah. People assume we're gay.
People always assume.
We sound, we look, we carry ourselves in a manner.
Listen, I have a bunch of flannels? Yeah.
Yeah, right now I'm wearing a shirt that says Wild Ride and a trucker hat.
No, not the Harley Davidson, not the hot chick just laying on your tits.
I love dick.
Yeah. I only suck dick. No clit, just the dick.
No, I tried women. I've been with women before.
Remember, you told me on the beach, at a beach show, you were like, take me out, I'm going to try.
Oh, yeah, because I was having a really hard time. And that's what I do whenever I hate men for a long time. I'm gay again. Mm-hmm. I like kissing women.
Yeah.
Kissing women's great.
Yeah.
I'd rather kiss a woman than a man. But then it's when you get down there. I don't know what's going on down there.
So, what's weird? I feel like I fell in love with that person, and then it was easy to go down there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, if I don't fall in love with you, I don't want to go down there at all if I don't like you.
Well, I guess that's true for anybody.
Yeah.
I don't want to suck a guy's dick. I'm repulsed by him.
Yeah. No.
Like, hey, your face is gross. Let me just...
Yeah, so great. And I've hooked up with Bernie Sanders' photographer. He was a gay man, I think. We were in Brisbane.
What?
I've hooked up with insane people recently.
At first, I thought you said Bernie Sanders. I'm like, I'm gonna have to stop the whole podcast.
Yeah, she's a liar.
Now.
Yeah, no. But
I believed it. No, I believed it for sure. I was like, I can see Bernie going for you. Yeah.
He had some powder coming out, but it was not.
Some talcum powder, whatever the fuck that is. Okay, wait. So the Firefighter, that's a big opening.
Yeah. Hot as shit.
I think you showed me him. He was very hot.
He was so hot, but he's so conservative. And I'm not knocking the conservatives. Do your fucking thing, I guess. I don't know. Sure. I don't know.
Scary.
What if you're like, that's my main demographic?
Yeah, this is what all my listeners are full.
You get a Harley Davidson.
Yeah.
That's why I pour them. I went to see him in Colorado for 8 days. Too long.
God.
And the first 3 days we were, like
for the listeners, making sweet passionate love.
Having sex. Going to O-Town, banging it out, and then it got
all over.
It got weird. Weird.
What do you mean weird?
Like he switched a flip in his head and was like, I think you're getting the wrong impression. And I was like, potentially. And he was like, we shouldn't be having sex anymore. He's like, because you're falling for me. And I still had 4 days left on the trip, and I was like, oh yeah. And then, you know, the weirdest part is I stayed there for the 4 days and we would hang out and then we'd randomly start wrestling. And then after we wouldn't have sex. So we couldn't have sex, or we would just wrestle.
Are you wrestling with clothes on?
No. I mean, yes.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
No, yes.
I'm like, if it's nude wrestling,
like,
no sex.
An example is we went running, like we were running.
You ran together.
We ran together because he's a firefighter, he's a chick, whatever, the altitude. I'm trying to train for that half marathon while I'm there. We're running, and then we stop at a park for a break, and then we just stare at each other, and we're just wrestling in this public park. And then we're actually wrestling. Like at points where like I'm like, you know, I'm trying to take him actually down. It's not flirty anymore.
No.
And then it's done. And then we just kept running.
And that's it. Then you stand up. How do you end that? You stand up and you go, and then you start running again? Like, that's psychotic.
Yeah, we're just like, ha. And then it was the weirdest thing. And then every time we passed the American flag, he was like, yeah.
No, he didn't.
My boys.
Stop.
Oh, yeah, no, dead ass. And I said, I don't know.
How did you not leave immediately at that? I don't care, conservative or not. That's just a crazy thing to do.
Honestly, to change your flight and fly out of the Aspen airport, expensive as shit. I said. But I ended up paying for everything anyways. I paid for dinners, lunches.
Really?
Yeah. I don't give.
Why?
I don't care if he's watching this, but if you are, what the hell, man?
What the hell is that? I thought firefighters make good money.
No, I don't think he was. I don't think so. I think he was a volunteer, and then I think he just stepped up.
Here's the thing.
He's also a skiing.
Here's the thing. If you're going to be wine dining anybody, I don't care who you are, let's just split the bill then. Let's do a split of the bill. There doesn't need to be one person paying. Why don't we both get the cards out? We both pay a bit of money.
Yeah, it was weird.
It's 2023. What are we doing here?
Yeah, it's not who I thought he was, because he met at a wedding.
Scary. Isn't it weird when you meet somebody and then you think you know them?
Yeah.
I had this like a very fucked up thing. I met this guy at a show. We talked for months, thought I knew him, and then, long story short, I think he drugged me and raped me. But anyways, that's what a fun story. Hey, should I tell that one again? I'm going to tell that one on every podcast.
Tell it again. Tell it in an accent.
So what happened was, well, actually, he took me back. No, it was like I thought I knew this guy, and then he was. It's fine. I took a plan B. We're fine. But
you took a what?
I took a plan B. It was fine. I don't know. I gave me a sleeping pill, and then I don't recall projectiling everywhere.
He drugged you.
No, yeah, I was drugged. I was drugged for sure. Yeah.
Who is
and then
this?
he accused me of stealing his sunglasses. I was like, I'm going to kill you.
Not him assaulting you and being
then,
like, hey, did you steal my Aviator Nations?
No, I think they were like Oakleys too. Like,
no.
Hey, my running Oakleys, they're missing.
Not my Target Oakleys.
No, my Target Oakleys that were for sure not real that I got off Amazon.
No.
Anyways, but my point of the story was that, not to make it weird and sad, which I did. The point was that when you really took a turn there. This is a depression podcast now. If anybody was having a good day,
we're here to ruin it.
We're here to ruin it. Yeah, when you think you know somebody, and then there's just like a weird, literally an immediate switch almost, where you're like, whoa.
It's so weird.
It's scary how they can hide that.
Yeah.
Actors. I'm like, how do you guys not act?
No.
This guy's a psychopath. He should be acting.
Psychopath.
That's psycho.
It's weird.
Yeah.
But sex was good.
Okay.
So then I kept going. Then I went to a military man.
Ooh.
Yeah, I couldn't tell we were just having rough sex or if he was having PTSD.
Oh, God.
I was like, I love it. But then I looked at his eyes. I was like, oh.
He's just sobbing.
I think he's in the war.
Oh, my God.
But my pussy's in this war.
Yeah, you're riding him, and he's lying still, just going, he lost both his arms.
Yeah. He's like choking me, and I'm like, this is hot. But I'm like looking at his eyes, and he's like, and I'm like, hello?
Oh, my God. That's terrifying. And that probably is very accurate.
Yeah, but it was hot.
Okay, so that was that. Also, excuse my coughing. I might have bronchitis, but I think it's gone now. Anyways, everybody's fine. Everything's fine. We got
I keep looking into
I know
it.
you're looking directly at the camera. I'm like, you're not even looking at the camera. You're looking at the TV, not the camera. I'm like, it's so distracted. Okay, so you went to the military man. I've never been with a military man. That's scary. No, I have one guy, but he freaked me out.
Really?
Yeah. We were like talking for a bit, and then I think we met on like Tinder, and we never actually met. Did we meet in person? I don't think we did, and I think he wanted to send me a dildo that he could control.
Oh my God. Wait. Oh, wait. It's one of those vibrator things where they can press a button.
Yes.
It's kind of.
I mean, but without meeting somebody. And then all of a sudden he's like, I'm going to send you something. What's your address? I'm like, what is this? He's like, I'm like, that's creepy. I'm just walking around. He's like, I'm like, what do I do? Walk around Target? He's like, oh yeah, walk around. He's like, that's when it's most fun. When
he's
you're
like, go to
getting
Walmart.
groceries. I'm like, well, I'm getting green onions. I'm like, and Trader Joe's. Like, that's so fucking gross.
Imagine that. You pick up one of their box salads and you're like, ah!
People are like, whoa, it's not that good. I got diarrhea from that last week. And you're like, In their chopped salad, their Mediterranean. Oh, actually, their orzo salad is pretty damn good.
I love their barbecue one.
Oh, okay. Hey, what else do we like at Trader Joe's?
But honestly, you know why that is? It's because they're on base 24/7, so they like Snapchat. I had Snapchat sex for the first time. They like Snapchat. They like things that involve not. So like that, because he's on base, not around women. So he is isolated. So he knows that's his only way of like touching you because he's on base.
Yeah,
right?
Like that. That's
I had Snapchat sex, and that was weird for me. I was dramatic, and I don't even know if I think that was scary, and we didn't really talk much after I sent it.
What were you? Oh, were you watching each other? Or you
I was house sitting, and I was in a hot tub, and I was like, "Oh, here we go!" Oh. And I like made it as like I was like, "We're about to have sex. It's 3:20 a.m." I was like, "It's January 1st."
Why would you leave all this information? You have your full address and your social security number.
No, but this is I knew this guy. I knew this guy. This is the military guy I knew. We were friends before in high school.
Okay.
But I literally was so bad at Snapchat sex, and because usually people are just hot and they just start going in. And I was like vlogging. I was like, "Hey, what's up, you guys? We're about ready to have some Snapchat."
You didn't realize you were going live on Instagram?
Yeah. I'm like, "Here we go, down to the beaver."
Oh my
I didn't say beaver, but I was just like, I was kind of narrating it, and it was unnecessary.
Yeah.
I was like splashing the water. I was, you know, you can cut that.
No, we're not cutting it. This is all in. Okay, that's psychotic. So now you're just free balling around.
Well, yeah, I have a crush.
Okay, you have a crush.
I have a crush. We've been talking.
Okay.
I don't think we're not exclusive.
But it's
taking
a nice
it slow.
A crush is nice.
It's very fun.
A crush is good.
I really like him.
That's good.
So
okay, well there we go. This is
time.
nice. It's a nice ease it in.
Ease it in.
Yeah, you came out of a long relationship.
Yeah.
You also mentioned a half marathon you were training for.
It was.
And then
I was 2 weeks away when I tore it at Kickball.
So let's get into this whole situation. So first of all, have you done a half marathon before?
No, never.
Okay, first time. You're really training for it.
No, I was training hard.
So what was your training? How much were you running a week?
Like 7 to 8 miles a day.
Oh.
Which is another reason I screwed my knee up. I would run up. I would not take my ADHD pill in the morning and just like, what are those called, Celsiuses? And then I would run up the Fryman Canyon. And then I'd run down. And I would loop it for until I hit 7. And then like even there's like normal people who like walk usual the same times, and they start recognizing me. They're like, "Oh, get them!"
Running uphill the whole time.
No, no, not the whole time, but it's like a lot of running up.
Okay.
And then if you know Fryman, you go out to a neighborhood and you drop down a hill, and then you have to come back up that hill. So it's just a lot of hills.
Okay.
So a lot of down, up, not good for the knees.
What are you listening to?
Oh, Skrillex.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need to make sure there's something
and sometimes the chicks.
Really?
Yay!
Okay.
If I want sometimes I like to or you know what sometimes I do? I like to picture myself as a singer at the concert. It's my concert, and for that, there's this artist called Bishop Briggs. She has a raspy voice like us, and she sings, and I picture I'm her sometimes, and then all of you guys are like, "You're the best."
And you're like
she was a stand-up, but now she's a famous singer, and you guys are all at my concert, and you're like,
so funny.
She's killing it.
Like, okay. That's wild. So that's a lot. I trained for a half, and I was running, I don't know what it is in things. I was doing like 15 kilometers, like 3 times a week. I don't know what that is in miles.
Can you say miles?
Oh, I don't know. I have to Google it. I don't know what that is.
I have never heard anybody say. How did you track it to kilometers?
Because I was Canadian. I'm Canadian.
Oh.
My phone, everything's kilometers.
I didn't know that.
Oh, you know it's Canadian?
No, I knew it was Canadian,
okay,
but I didn't know
we're kilometers. Yeah, so I didn't even know what the fuck. It's got to be something probably similar to that.
15
kilometers. But not every day. I was doing 3 times a week, and I was dying.
What's 15 kilometers? Oh yeah, that one of.
Yeah.
I have airplane mode on too.
Okay, so you were training for this, which is very hard to do.
Yeah, very.
Did you have a time set that you wanted to hit for your time?
Yeah.
What was it?
Yeah, and I was getting close. So I wanted my split times to be 7 minutes.
Okay, so
around 7 to 8 for the whole 13.1.
So.
Oh,
okay.
Steph.
So I was about to say, okay, yeah, but only 3 times a week though.
That's so good.
No, I was crazy.
You could literally run this half marathon with me when I'm healed.
I could. This was 10 years ago. Are you 10 years ago?
Oh.
10 years ago. I honestly, okay, it was the worst day of my life. But what is that? What is your time in total? I did 1 hour 40.
That's.
It was very good. It was very good. Yeah, it's my biggest break. Yeah, I did 1 hour 40. But I peed the whole time. It's fucked up. You
pee. Then
you lose your. You don't eat the day before. I had a banana in the morning, and then you just piss because you can't feel your lower half of your body. It's fucked.
Cross country.
I don't know how people do full. Yeah, did you run cross country?
Cross country.
Oh yeah, same. I used to run cross country as a kid, nonstop.
Yep.
Okay.
There we go.
Are we soulmates?
Yeah. We're gonna date.
Okay. So
She looks disgusted.
Well, when you're running, does it just dribble down?
It just dribbles down.
Yeah, but
You
everybody's
can't,
used to it.
And you can't
Yeah.
feel it?
You can feel it.
No, you know.
But you can't stop it.
No, you know.
Like there's no point in stopping the piss because it's just gonna keep coming out. It's really bizarre.
People wear like swimsuit trunks at the really fit
And
ones.
the people throw diapers and stuff under the road. Yeah. It's really gross.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were on a kickball league.
Yeah, we sure were, huh?
We were in a kickball league. Me and Jessica Michelle started this.
Yeah,
And then I kind of fucked off because I was like, to be honest, we weren't winning. Before you came, like,
Yeah, we were winning.
We
even
were
with me.
winning. We were losing very badly, and I was like, I'm not gonna have my only nights off playing this game I'm annoyed by. I hated teams we were playing against. They were like these fucking loser actor
They were
kids.
not fun.
They were not fun. They were like blaring their own shitty music. They had orange slices cut up. They were fucking losers. I hated them so
Not fun.
badly.
Not
So I didn't want to play against these people. So I'm like, fuck it. I was busy. I'm on the road. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I don't know what game this was. You were our best player. Did I get in an actual fight with my boyfriend about this?
I love
yes,
that.
I did.
I literally, you told me that at the lab. I love
I
that so
literally
much.
told you this because I was so pissed off. I was like, yeah, Audrey's the best player. He's like, not better than me. I was like, no, she's better than you. He's like,
Yes!
well, now I go, oh yeah, I've played every game. I've seen her play. You played one game, and guess what? She was better than you.
What if Zach was so upset by that fight? He put a witch spell on me, and that's why I told
I mean,
ACL.
oh my, no, don't.
Zach.
So, explain how this happened.
Okay. All right. First of all,
Have you been injured before, like badly?
no, I was literally just bragging about how I've had a truck even run over my foot.
What?
Yeah, when I was literally younger, I had a truck run over my foot, and they go, "That's for sure broken." I get in, and they were like, "Oh, just little fractured hairlines or hairline fracture, whatever the hell." it is."
Barefoot or shoe foot?
Shoe, but barely a shoe. I mean, this was a truck that just ran over it, and it kind of felt good. It like cracked. I was like, oh, that kind of felt good. And then we went, and it was like swollen, and they were like, oh, you only have hairline fractures.
Where were you where a truck's just running over your foot as a child?
Old house, literally a circle driveway.
Okay.
I was just kind of like in it, and the truck came so close to me. My mom screamed it was our neighbor. My mom screamed at him. I used to play with his daughter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hairline fracture, nothing wrong.
We won't
You're
say his
fine.
name, but his name was Skip.
Okay.
Anyways.
Skip sounds like somebody who would run over a child and have no remorse.
Yeah, he was like, she's faking it. I'm like, well, I didn't break anything. Yeah. What are you talking? I haven't even got to the hospital yet.
She's faking it.
Right when he ran over, she's a faker. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, what? I haven't reacted. Did you
Yeah.
cry?
No. So I didn't either when I popped my eyes. This is what's crazy.
Okay.
My pain tolerance is psycho. I have a psycho pain tolerance.
This is scary.
It is scary. It's very. What if I just showed you bite marks all over? I'm like, that's what
Oh, yeah.
no.
Your whole bone is exposed. I'm like, I think you might need to go to the doctor.
Yeah. No, but literally, so I was like, just bragging about that. How I have strong bones. You can't bring me down. Hey, Stewart. No one's called me that. And I literally.
Not once.
No, not
one
once.
time,
There's
no.
never been a single one. And I'm in the outfield, right? Which, first mistake. Why am I
Well,
not
I mean, the
pitching?
outfield. You should be pitching. I don't know. You should be
I don't
only
know.
pitching.
Whoever was pitching that day, it was Kyle. No, because Kyle came in
and Kyle's good
Kyle
too.
changed the
Yeah,
whole game.
I heard Kyle was very good.
When I couldn't play, when you could play, they all of a sudden got really good.
I know. I think it was me. I think I was a weak link.
No,
I got
it might have
cocky.
been me. It might have been. I thought that maybe you were wrong in that fight, but I don't know. Hey, but I really appreciate you defending. Anyways, so I literally hop up for the ball and I come down, Pat Quinn, and they said they heard my knee pop. And I fall to the ground and Kyle comes, I swear I remember this differently, but Kyle comes running and so does, Ryan Flanagan.
Yeah.
They come running for me, and I'm kind of like in shock. And Pat says he comes running for me too, and then he extended his hand, and I looked at Ryan and Flanagan and just grabbed them and held on to them. I was like, "That's not what."
That's so.
It's not so funny, but I.
But when
could
you look
see
at
it.
Ryan in the eyes, that's what.
I
that's
told
what
this
feel.
story one time, and I was like, Ryan and Kyle, they like whipped their shirts off and ran to me, and they're like, "We didn't."
Yeah, our
their
shirts were on. Yeah. And they both were
Pat was
really
like, "The
jacked.
shirts were on." Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
"No, everybody had their shirts off." I'm pretty
Their
sure.
shirts were off and their dicks were out and rock hard. Yeah.
But literally, Kyle was like, "You tore your ACL," and he even said it. And I was like, fuck, there's no way.
Was it dewy? Because it's on fake grass.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about suing the high school.
You should.
Yeah, I don't know. I keep
cares?
saying
Fuck
that,
it.
but I don't know.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, it's just fun to say.
Suing a high
Just gets
school.
my adrenaline up. Yeah, it's a Catholic school, and Catholics have fucked
They
me
have
over.
money.
They talk
They
about
have
being in
money.
the closet. The Catholics, that's their fault. Okay, so
let's blame the
that
Catholics.
was my
Yeah.
religion teacher. She was great. Anyways, literally, and so I thought.
So you feel the pop. So what are you feeling now while you're on the ground here?
So I'm in absolute shock, and it is, I can't move.
So did you try standing on it and you're like, I can't?
Yeah, well, no, my body, it wouldn't move. Like, I was in so much shock. I knew, I didn't know I tore my ACL, but I knew I thought I maybe broke something. And then I got in my head, because it was so anticlimactic, and I said, oh, no, I know what this is. Everybody thinks I'm faking it for attention. So they carry me off the field, and within 5 minutes, I start, it's nothing. Start getting up and kind of walking, and I'm like, I'm walking, so I'm like, no way, it's a torn ACL. I'm walking. And they're like, come on, let's go to E-Rustic. And I go, of course I'm coming. I'm not a little bitch. Went to E-Rustic.
Stop. You drove there.
Yeah, I actually did.
You drove
I
to
drove to E-Rustic. Yep, I drove
Is it
there.
your driving foot or your other foot?
No, it's my right foot.
Oh.
Yeah, no, and it's all psycho when I look back. Drove to E-Rustic, stayed for a drink, and then the whole time I'm thinking, I'm wondering what's gonna happen when I wake up in the morning. I wake up in the morning. My entire right knee is out to hell.
Like just fucking
it
5 times the size of your other one? Like,
Yeah,
what are we talking?
No, it's
bigger.
so big. And I literally go, there's no fuck. And then I immediately go in for an MRI, which, by the way, I had to like fucking pry to get an MRI because apparently they're hard to schedule. And I was like, I can't even move. I couldn't move. I was like, you have to give me an MRI now. And
Did you drive yourself to the hospital?
Oh no, I had a friend take me.
Okay.
Because I could. The next day I actually couldn't drive. I couldn't drive for like 2 weeks, and then I was back. So I took the MRI, and it took forever to get results. But 2 weeks, JT Parr swears that I'm faking my injury because we went to Trevor's birthday party, and there was music. I was dancing. I mean, I was
With no
like,
brace on.
No, but this is before I even had surgery. This was after I got the MRI 2 weeks. I thought I was healed. I'm dancing. I'm like getting low to the floor.
No.
Yes, I get a call the next week being like, you have a complete torn ACL. I was like, I've been dancing. I've been kind of.
So you're making it much worse.
Yeah. But then by miracle, it didn't tear anything else, just that ACL. And I sprained, and now it's stronger than a car, they said. But it was the worst surgery of my entire life.
Okay, so now you find you have the ACL torn. What do you do now? How long do they wait for the surgery?
So then I had surgery very soon after because they were like, my doctors was like, she's too
Something's
spastic.
wrong with her. We need to.
Well, no, some people have to wait, but they were like, she's going to tear something else because she can't sit still and she's not responsible, and we need to get her into surgery.
All of this checks out. That's a good doctor.
Yeah, that's a good doctor. And also, doctors, shout out to them. They came to my show at the Improv.
Hey.
So-
Look at you. Before you get put out, you're like, my show is actually on April.
Yeah. I was like, it's a bringers. No. Okay. There were like 20 people in that hospital room, by the way. It's
Oh my
like when they
God.
put you out, it's the most inhumane thing. You're like laying on the table. Hey, what are you doing this weekend? I think I'm barbecuing with Karen. Hey, Douglas. And then they're starting to play music, and the room
play
is
music.
cold. And they go, this is your anesthesiologist out.
What music are they playing?
They're fucking playing like bump up, like little, like not like crazy bump up, but like I can't remember. It was
Someone
like.
just brings their Sonos in? Like,
Oh yeah, no,
what's going
there was a
on?
speaker in there. They were
What the
prepping
hell?
me. Yeah, I don't know if it happened. They were still listening during surgery, but I was out for 5 hours, and then I woke up and my pain stuff wasn't working. My pain pump or something. Somebody had maybe entered it wrong, so I woke up and I go, I feel everything, and then they like put me back out for a little bit.
Oh my God.
Felt like everything.
So do they explain like what they go in and do? Like where is the ACL?
Cadaver. Yeah. So funny thing, still to this day, I don't really know. Should I show you guys?
Should you be moving it around like this?
Oh.
You're scaring me. Should you be lifting it around like this?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, no, now I have full range of motion.
Okay.
I'm ahead of the curve. I don't know if that's true, but
Yeah. Let's see.
All right. Hey, buddy. What if you guys just threw up?
Oh, that's not that bad.
No, so it's not that bad. So
So
here's
it's the
here's where they took, right?
okay,
They
yeah, the
took-
side. Put it up.
Hey, buddy.
There we go.
Hey.
Go along there. Okay.
Oh, right there.
Oh, there
so
we
they
go,
took.
Just stop moving. You're
Okay,
scaring me.
right.
Okay.
They took. I just.
If you're
I just
like
get
bends off,
injured.
yeah, I swear to God, you're freaking me out right now.
Okay, so they took part of this bone, or whatever this is, and they put it here, and then they also put a cadaver in there.
What do you mean a
took
cadaver? What do you keep saying this?
A dead body.
What do you mean a dead body?
There's a dead body
There's a
bone.
tiny little dead body in there. Oh, dead
Yeah.
body bone in there.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
you're freaking me out.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I've never heard this before. Okay.
I said, give me give me somebody's athletic bone, and they says that's not how it works.
You can't pick and choose the cadaver bone that
I
you
said,
want.
give me a binder of the dead, and they were like, no, it's not nail color. And so literally,
So there's a piece of somebody else's bone now in there.
yeah, and then part of my own over here in here. I still can tell you where the ACL is.
It's like behind the knee, kind of.
Behind the knee.
I thought that was a
ugh.
meniscus.
So what are those?
Strong bands of tissue that help connect your thigh bone.
Yeah, it protects everything. Without your
Okay.
ACL, you're bound to rip everything else.
So what are those 3 other insertions where they went in there? You have 3 other dots on the knee there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what those are.
Oh, good. I'm glad you asked a lot of questions in there.
Yeah.
So you wake up, it's throbbing. You're
My
like, I need
mom's there
pain.
too. My mom.
Oh, good.
My mom was like, "It's the right knee. We got a lot of lawyers in our family, so it's the right, not the left." I'm like, "What kind of incidents have you heard
Yeah,
about?"
well, yeah. When they go into the full wrong knee, I
Yeah.
think they know what knee to go on.
But thank God my mom was there. I mean, I wake up, I feel it all. I'm not joking you. My pain tolerance is so high, so that is psycho. I wake up and it is on fucking fire. I've never experienced anything in my entire life. And I go, I was like, I literally feel everything. And I went out for a little bit longer and slept.
Oh my God.
I don't really remember what happened in between the time, but I had stayed in a hospital hotel on their USC campus because I was going in and out back to there because my pain was so bad, and the painkillers were
Oxycontin? What are you taking?
yeah, hydrocodone, but they were constipating me, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know how people get addicted to them because they weren't really doing the trick that much, and I was like, then my poop. That was the worst part.
Rock solid. Ripped your ass.
Oh, my neighbor, my fucking neighbor Chuck. He's got a bunch of guns on his wall, right? He's a big gun guy. I'm taking a shit after I come back home. I've gone to the hospital. I come up. I'm literally like, ah! Ah! I mean, screaming. I mean, this is coming out. I think there's an alien head coming out of my asshole.
God.
And I just get a knock on my door. Everything okay in there? I'm like, just 1 second. And I was still, it's probably still dangling up. I just pull my pants up. I'm waddling to the door. He's got a gun, thinking I'm in distress.
It's your ass.
I said, Chuck, I'm taking a shit. It's the painkillers. And he looked really bummed out, like he wanted to shoot someone.
Yeah. He comes and starts shooting the shit.
Yeah. He's like,
fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah. He says,
That would be insane. You fucked with my girl. And
one
I'm
flies out
you.
in
In the air. Oh, the cops come. They're like, another shit. He goes, another shit.
It was another shit.
Another fucking shit, man.
Shit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but this was my pain pump. So I had the pain pump in here. Now I use it as a purse.
How cute.
It's an $8,000 purse because that's how much my surgery was.
$8,000.
$75 to join our league and $8,000.
That seems okay. Do you regret playing now? I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking of coming back. This is so gross. I'm so thumbed up. I was thinking of coming back this next season, and I was like, no. I'm like, and you're way younger than me.
There's a lot of people. They told me a lot of all adults with intermittent. It's so funny because it's sports. You have to go to a sports ortho when you do that. They're not professional athletes. They're like us, and they're like, yeah. Well, some guy was like, yeah, pickleball. Joey Avery pickleball too.
Pickleball, really?
Pickleball, skiing, but it's the intramural sports. The soccer intramural gets people the most. Kickball. He said, I've seen kickball, and I'm like,
no. You know what? I'm just gonna stick to the gym that I barely go to, and I'm gonna stick.
yeah, because
I'm walking. What? I'm gonna keep to walking. People lose weight walking.
Yeah.
I'll be the next Jared from Subway.
Yeah.
I'll walk to Subway.
Well, I
won't molest children, and I'll walk home.
He was my graduation speaker.
No.
Yeah, in high school. He went to our high school.
And he ate a full party sub while he did his speech.
Yeah.
Hey, kids.
Yeah. He was like, look at this. We were like, God, he's a man.
Yeah, that's who they brought in. Why?
Oh no, and this is obviously before the allegations.
I would hope so.
I have a bit about it.
After.
Yeah, I'm like, we were on a budget. Yeah. But he came in and we were all like, oh, it's Jared, and he was like, yeah, you guys, anything I can do? Yeah, you guys can do. We were like, this is a man. This is a fucking man.
Look at how small his jeans are now.
And then he went to my college, and that's how he lost the weight. He literally walked
to
from the
college.
dorm to our college subway. And people were like, he didn't even walk that much. He probably did diet pills too. That guy.
He did a lot of gross stuff.
Yeah, he did a lot of gross
We don't want to know what exactly.
The grossest is the diet pills. No,
yeah, that's the worst part about
That's the worst part. He ordered diet pills. Nothing else.
Oh my God. I heard about this new diet craze. What's it called that everyone's taking it here? Ozempic. Have you heard of this? Where it's like injections it's supposed to be for diabetes, correct? But you lose weight.
Oh, and is there a shortage of actual diabetic people now?
Oh, that and like people are like you're not supposed to be on this if you're not diabetic. So like people are losing all this weight now, but you're not supposed to go off it. So the second you go off it, you're like puffing up and you're getting it all back plus more.
I hate that.
Just just go
to the YMCA.
Put down the mail.
Hey.
As I look myself in the mirror every morning.
Yeah.
Put down the mayo.
Good morning,
Put it down.
Steph.
Why,
Put it down.
Why am I sleep eating mayo again?
You're like using it as lotion and then you're like, yeah.
Worst story you've ever heard. What's the worst thing you've ever heard? Oh yeah.
What's the worst body thing you've ever heard?
Okay, the worst body thing I've ever heard.
Or seen or read.
Okay, the worst body thing I've ever Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna be
Yeah. Wait, can it be my own?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, so I'm prone. So I know I said I didn't break any bones.
And then you just say the worst thing. You're like, my skull split in half, and my brain was put back in by somebody else. It's a cadaver brain.
A cadaver brain. I like I said, my pain tolerance is high or whatever. When I was a kid, this isn't that bad. Actually, kind of freaking bad. I was at camp, and I got an award at camp, the most injured camper. And then I would just keep getting injured. One of the times I was running around the woods barefoot by the lake, as you do at an all-girl camp. Shout out, Gnawbone Camp, Gnawboners. Okay,
So what's it called?
Gnawbone.
Not bone.
Yeah, we were like 8-year-olds. We were like,
hilarious.
we're the Gnawboners. Yeah.
That's so
8-year-olds.
funny.
And then I stayed there from 8 to like 22. Rode a horse naked. Doesn't matter. So I literally am running
Well,
around.
that seems like the worst thing that you could have done body-wise, to be honest.
Yeah, I probably got a lot of yeast infections.
You got your bear puss was on a saddle or a bear horse's back?
It was bare horse.
Why?
I think I didn't underwear. I think we were pretty naked. It hurt my tits the most.
I'm not upset.
We were
about the
counselors in
tits. I'm
training.
very upset about
Yeah,
the bear
CITs.
vagina on
Yeah.
the horse's
That's
back.
Indiana for you.
Okay, well,
baby.
I'm never going to Indiana.
Yeah.
So you're running around barefoot.
Yeah, okay, running around barefoot. And I'm trying to remember, if you went to my camp, I hope somebody commented that. Okay, running around barefoot. There is a rusty knife. I step right on it. And I keep running.
No.
Yeah, I
no.
keep running.
Where do you step on it? Where does it enter?
It must have been, because the way the cut was, it was completely down. It was like on my foot, like right here.
Oh my God.
And I'm running and it's all of a sudden blood, just so much blood. And I'm sitting there and I'm all of a sudden just in shock. And then I'm like, I need help. I need help. And then literally they find the knife. By the way, it's so rustic. Didn't have an updated tetanus shot.
Of course, yeah.
Couldn't find my health forms at camp. Realized we didn't have an updated tetanus shot. Go into the doctor. I'm fine. Don't have tetanus. But it was so blood. I guess is this even a good one?
Yeah,
It was so bloody that I literally was in so much shock. Like the pain thing. Once again, wasn't crying. It was just like, whoa.
It's like this. That looks crazy.
Yeah, and then obviously it hurt, and then but literally it was just like a cut. And then I
Stitches?
Yeah.
How many stitches you get?
I don't remember. Like,
That's a bad part. The
Yeah.
bottom of the foot.
Yeah,
though.
bottom
Ooh,
foot.
It's such a light skin
yeah,
down
but no
there.
surgery or anything like that. It was bad.
Ew.
Yeah. And it was like the small little ER by our camp.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, that's
Is
bad.
that a good one? We feel like
It is a good
That was a
one.
bad one. No.
No, that is
Yeah, I'm sure there's more. I saw this kid get hit by it when we were. I just remember.
hit by what?
Yeah, I will never forget.
Hit by what? What did you say? I didn't hear
That was
the-
like a truck, but that's not true. We were in the gym in like second grade in Catholic school, and everybody like in the morning you stay in the gym before your teachers grab you for class. Is when your parents drop you off the gym, and this kid was like he was looking at me or whatever, and somebody as a joke took a backpack and hit his head, and then his whole head just started bleeding, and I just remember.
Oh God. Oh God, this is the blood pour. Did he fall over?
I don't want to talk anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you just passed out?
Yeah, I'm like-
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Ew, I don't like that story.
Hey.
Let's read an even worse story. If you've been sending in stories to the podcast, keep doing it. StephInfectionPodcast@gmail.com or the link tree, which is in the Steph Infection Podcast Instagram, which you should be following. If you're not, I don't know why you're listening to this. So this is a story that Meg found this morning. So let's take a little listen.
Let's take a
I
look
didn't read the full thing yet because I couldn't. About a month before our wedding, my husband started complaining about some tenderness in his tush area. I can't read. Tush area.
Oh.
Since the Peloton is his entire personality, nightmare, I suggested a break from riding. Maybe the seat was a little harsh on the bum. Another day goes by, He's waddling and walking around like an 86-year-old man. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he said, I'm still sore. He went to CVS to give some premium grade hemorrhoid cream a try. By the next day, this is now the third day of asshole pain. He's in full-blown body shakes and 104 fever. I'm no doctor, but I felt like that wasn't right. That's a good assumption. That's a great assumption.
104.
104, that's high.
That'll kill you.
Also, if I have a day of pain, this seems like something you would do. I'm going to the doctors. I'm not waddling around with my anus hanging
I'm
out.
going to the movies.
You're gonna go play kickball somewhere. You're gonna go to a nightclub and fucking dance to Skrillex. Took him to urgent care to take a peek-see. Meanwhile, my soon-to-be husband is convulsing, and they literally said, "Get the fuck out of here. You need to go to the ER before you die of sepsis because this is not hemorrhoids." Pedal to the metal, to the ER we go. They drugged him up and slapped on that gorgeous black backless gown, and we waited all afternoon for some answers. As doctors in training filtered through, all fingering his asshole one at a time, while I sat keeping eye contact because I'm supportive, lovely person. Turns out he had an anal abscess, which is basically a sack of pus infected right on the perimeter of the butthole.
What's going on?
On the outside. Is perimeter outside or inside?
Perimeter. Oh, I don't know.
Inside. Okay. Because I was like, if there's a sack of pus hanging out of your anus and you didn't notice, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Usually they would drain it because this thing was the size of a clementine.
A fucking clementine? How do you not notice that?
That's a big sack of pus. The doctor had to operate.
Oh.
What's worse than going through surgery on your asshole? Oh, let me tell you. Having to pack the wound and remove the wound dressing twice daily for the next 4 weeks. They had a nurse come to the house the next day to show me how to do it, as they didn't have enough staff to come and change it daily. I got really upset and anxious, but had to learn. Otherwise, he would have never recovered and had a clementine-sized hole in his ass forever. When I tell you it was the most disturbing, trying times of our relationship, let alone my life.
I picture them writing this so traumatized too, just like on a typewriter, just traumatized.
Oh no, it definitely is. That was a typewriter.
Yeah.
The worst story of my life. With one light just hanging from the ceiling.
His nose just is bleeding for no reason.
That is a partner that I cannot actually believe that. Can you imagine?
No, I'm out. If that's the case.
Have you ever put anything in a?
No.
I had a spider bite once, and they took the thing out, and I looked at it, and I almost fainted myself, and that was my finger. Can you imagine? So I want to know, like, is she opening the ass, or is it like right beside the ass?
She's got to open ass. She has to open the ass.
First of all, his ass is probably disgusting too. Everyone's butt's disgusting. I'm not just saying men's, but like
I've
most
never
men
done
have very
that.
hairy assholes.
No, yeah.
There's a lot going on back there.
Yeah.
They're ill kept.
Yeah.
So she's back there. Oh my God.
No, that's so disgusting. I would never. You can pay me. You actually can pay me for that.
Thank God they were together that long. If they're engaged,
That might
seems
be.
like
But that
something.
might be. Would that not be a potential? Like, would you not randomly think of that and like be turned off by your partner?
I mean, my friend Laura, and she did a very earlier podcast of this, but she talked about it. She broke both her arms and her leg one summer and just started dating a guy, and he changed her tampon for her and wiped her ass. Isn't that your reaction? Was my exact reaction?
He changed her tampon for her.
Changed her tampon is crazy.
Oh, well,
They just started dating. They were like 2 months in.
That
It wasn't
is-
even like that far in.
that is.
I know.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a good one. I'm trying to
she
think of the
didn't.
guy I'm talking to do that. I don't know.
I think Zach would change my tampon.
I think he would too. I don't know much about you guys, but I feel like he's very
I think
sweet.
he might. Yeah, I
and
think he would
likes
change
you
it.
a
He'd
lot.
wipe my ass.
I know. I think my guy took care of me after my surgery.
Oh, really?
He went down there when I had a giant knee brace on. And had
you got-
metal on there, and I hit him right in the head with it.
You got fully eaten out with a knee brace on.
Yeah. I had sex with the knee brace on.
You're fucked up.
I went down on that man. I said,
You
"Let me suck your dick."
wild. Oh my God. Okay, this has been. We're gonna end it on that for God's sake. You have to catch a fucking plane here, so I
Oh,
want.
yeah, I gotta catch a plane.
Where can the people find you, Audrey?
You just go on down to my Instagram. I need to stop looking at the TV. I
Yeah, you
apologize.
really love yourself.
I know. I kind of like, oh, I fucking look good. I'm about to get hit on at this airport.
are.
Yeah. I'm gonna have Bloody Mary, get hit on.
Oh, you're gonna have Bloody Mary. I love starting off a trip with Bloody
It's a
Mary.
little bloody. Yeah. But
Bloody
you grossed
Mary.
out by that pus story though and spit it up.
Yeah.
You find me on Instagram as Audrey Stewart. It's actually Audrey Stew is art.
Okay, so confusing.
It's
but
confusing.
okay.
I thought it was like funny, and then it's and then hosts keep bringing me up on stage. Audrey Stewart is there. Like people don't really
Why
get
did you
it.
change it?
There's already an Audrey Stewart. She's a zookeeper. We're actually friends on
are you?
Instagram. We've
Okay,
chatted.
that's fun. Okay, well, there you go.
I'm like, bitch, give it to me. That's why I'm trying to.
Audrey Stewart comic.
Yeah, I could do that. I should do
change it.
that.
That's
yeah,
bizarre. Okay,
Yeah,
change it before it
yes,
gets
but if you
too
want to
late.
go that way, you said nah. And then YouTube. You just YouTuber.
Go see her live.
Yeah, see me
Go
live.
watch this.
My website probably should be updated, but you can check it out.
Yeah. Good. Real good at promoting herself. Please follow Audrey. She's fucking hilarious. You got to see her live. She's incredible. Thank you for doing this podcast.
Thanks for having me, Steph.
Watch this full episode on my YouTube, for God's sake.